Former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson has written jointly to Prime Minister Andrew Holness and opposition leader Mark Golding, urging them to establish Jamaica as a republic in time for the country's 60th anniversary next year. In a three-page letter dated December 2, 2021, the former Prime Minister urges both political leaders to act within unity of purpose in ending Jamaica's association with the British monarchy. His letter follows Barbados's historic step to declare itself a republic earlier this week. Ricardo Brooks reports.
Patterson is Jamaica's longest-serving Prime Minister, having held the reins of power between 1992 and 2006. In his three-page missive to the country's political leaders, the former Prime Minister says he appreciates the formidable challenges facing the country. He lists COVID-19, crime, corruption, and climate change as some of the most pressing challenges. Mr. Patterson urges Messrs. Holness and Golding to act with unity of action and transcend partisan borders. He wants to see the leaders resume the Vale Royal talks, where he says he and former Prime Minister Edward Seaga settled issues requiring national consensus. He wants Holness and Golding to settle the method by which the country's ceremonial president should be elected. Mr. Patterson said that is the only thing outstanding to decide regarding the issue. The former Prime Minister says the men should determine once and for all whether the president should be elected by a two-thirds majority of both houses, sitting jointly or separately. The matter would then be put to the people of Jamaica by way of a referendum. He's calling for both parties to share a single platform in a campaign to secure national approval and allow for someone of our own image to become head of state. Mr. Patterson says such a move would be a spectacular contribution to building the parliamentary democracy. The former Prime Minister also wants the Constitution of Jamaica to be enacted by the Jamaican Parliament. He says there are retired professionals who will volunteer expertise to undertake the necessary legislative work. Mr. Patterson says it is repulsive to contemplate celebrating the country's Diamond Jubilee, where the country's constitution rests on an order in council of 1962, and the head of state remains someone who does not reflect the image of the Jamaican people. Mr. Patterson ends by urging the leaders not to allow Jamaica to be the last country to sever our colonial vestiges. Ricardo Brooks, Nationwide News.